Right, let's see. Are we up and running? I think we might be. Just jiggle this over here like that. Got a blank screen by end, that's interesting. Give us a thumbs up if the video's working, or type something in the comments. Because my screen's black my end. Ah, that's better, there we are. I think now we might be working. Interesting. Right, hopefully there's somebody there. Let's have a look. Evening, Gary, Peter, Stella, Peter, evening. Right, just a quick update. I'm all scuba. Look, right, it's cold here. So excuse me looking ridiculous. Haven't had time to light the fire. I've only just got in about 5 minutes ago. Busy day, people collecting, carriers collecting. So carriers, I think there was 4 lots went out yesterday. Down the southeast. So hopefully if you were in that area, you got your stuff yesterday. And then they just come again this evening on the way back up to do stuff that's kind of north and west. So another 6 or 7 lots went out today. So that's good. Yeah, seems to be working okay so far. Dear, excuse me. Right, so the catalogue is up for Sunday, which is the book sale this time. Lots of nice, interesting books this time. I wish I had time to read them all, really. Got some good, interesting stuff. So we've got a load of coin-op books again. There's how many lots of coin-op books are there? Quite a few, about 20 books, I think. Some magazines. There's 1 or 2 auction catalogues. Nowhere near as many magazines and catalogues this time as we had last time, but there's a few more. So if you're trying to put your sets together, then have an eye out, see what you got. These are good. If you haven't got these German catalogues, lot 6970, back from 91, 92. I haven't got mine here to show you, but they're really good full colour catalogues. Lots of European machines, lots of the more unusual kind of Baramati type things, the Sputniki ones and the Electromats and all that kind of 60s stuff. So if you like that kind of stuff, as well as some nice, really lovely early vending machines, cast ones, I can probably just about see on there if I blow it up, the cast windmills and things. So yeah, nice catalogues if you haven't got them. I recommend them. They've got fairground books, quite a few, fairground arts, lots of different fairgroundy books. A few foreign language ones as well, we don't see very often. Coney Island Postcards, that's a good book. Carters there, all sorts. And then onto musical boxes. Again, some nice kind of like the old Hume ones. They're you know, real kind of classic books on the subject, really, if you're into music boxes, mechanical music, player pianos, all that kind of stuff. Some very good books. It's hard to find these books, so do have a look through those. Evening Peter C, evening Ollie. Your stuff went out today with a carrier. Some radios, Bakelite radios, books. Some beautiful radios in there. I could easily collect radios. I mustn't collect anything else. Onto Automata. You've got the Golden Age book, Christian Bailey book, which is a great big thick book. That I think is currently, if you look on Amazon, about £450. A very hard book to find in English language as this is. So don't miss that if you've been looking for one. Again, Mechanical Dolls Monte Carlo, again, big book, really good book of the Monte Carlo collection. Some foreign language books again, and it's also 134. So the Christian Bailey collection, a lot of that was sold off back in 2004, I think it was. So lot 134 is actually the auction catalogue, which is again is a big, thick, hardback book, beautiful book. Although it was technically the auction catalogue for the auction, which raised I don't know how many million lots. Incredible stuff in there, you know. So it's kind of as good as the book, really. What else? We've got toys, lots of different toys, penny toys. That's quite good. Little penny like tin plate stuff, little giveaway stuff. Some of the little coin slot, like chocolate vending machine things in there. I noticed today having a flick through. Model theatre soldiers, all sorts of stuff. Toys, dolls, teddies, mechanical toys, etc., etc. Puppets. Trains, The Art of the Tin Toy is a good book, 1976. Great big coffee table book and slipcase, really nice book. Again, one of the kind of the Bibles on the subject, really. Casino stuff, and casinos and gambling. There's all sorts of interesting books there. Casino administration. How to play various games, encyclopedia of gambling, playing cards. Various different things. What else have we got? More gambling. Just thinking about Crockford's, the London Casino. Oh dear, excuse me, full of dust. Some fortune telling books, tarot cards, etc. And seaside stuff. People's Palaces, very good book. Britain Seaside Pleasure Buildings, so all the classic buildings, piers, Blackpool Tower, big seaside pavilions, all that kind of thing. Really good book if you haven't got it and you like your seaside stuff. Blackpool Land Aid, that's an interesting book. Blackpool Rock, etc. Tale of Three Piers, Piers of Disaster. Seaside Architecture, again, really, really good book. Remember years ago, before the internet, really. Yes, I am that old. I remember the days before the internet, when I was gathering all these books up for my own library, if you like, buying all the pier books, all the seaside books. Seaside Architecture, kind of, again, like the book to have on the subject, really. I think back probably, I dread to think, 35 years ago, probably. Yeah, probably was at least, if not 40 years ago. I think it cost me about £30 or £40 then. We used to have to go through bookfinders in the Exchange and Mart, etc. You just kind of send off a list of books you wanted or subjects, and they'd, you know, search around the different booksellers and find books for you and post them off to you, etc. In the good old days before eBay and before the internet. It was always hard to find book to find. Very good condition. And we've got theatre and musical, mostly musical actually. The collection it came from, the guy was really into music hall. And some really interesting books, pantomime, musical stars, there's kind of Tiller's Girls, etc. Stuff about the Folies Bergère, Moulin Rouge, and so on. So have a search for those, some good, interesting books. Danny LaRue stuff. Like a bit down here. Men in Frocks, there we go. Strange Feats and Clever Turns. That sounds like an interesting book of some oddball kind of variety acts back in the day. Mary Lloyd, of course. What else have we got down here? Pantomime stuff. Some odd random things. These Miller's Prize guides, most of these have got slot machines in. I wrote for some of these. One's got a little article I wrote, and I can't remember which one it is. Might be that one, the yellow one looks familiar. But when I used to send stuff in for the prize guides years ago. American Collectibles, a very good book. Coca-Cola Prize Guide, very good book. Then on to steam engines, traction engines, road engines. This is all steam, not steam trains. This is all traction road engines. Basically, there's some Showman's engine ones amongst them. Yeah, some quite old books again, 50s, 60s books. So there you go. That's where we're at the moment. If you know anybody's into steam, point them in this direction, because it's all got to go. It's all no reserve. Everything's got to sell. If it only makes a pound, it only makes a pound. But it seems a shame some of these books if they only make a pound. But there we go. Such is life. We shall see what happens. There's some these steam scene ones. Supposedly quite sought after. Apparently they're sort of £50 each books, easily, usually. They're big, they're a fair sized book, and they're full of really good photographs of all engines in preservation out at work. Sort of contemporary photographs. Mid-70s they were all done. So if you know anybody steamy people, they'll be want to know about those in particular. They're hard things to find and very sought after. There we are. So that's where we're at with all that lot. Peter, evening everyone. Ollie, evening, good news. Gary says, does anyone ever have the circuit diagrams for Bally EM1 Bandits? The Bally manuals refer to them, but they don't seem to be included in the manuals. They aren't referenced in the manual index. Bally Electromechanical Bandits. Used to be a chap in Birmingham who was really hot on those, and he unfortunately died a few years ago, which was very inconvenient. Do wish people would keep doing that when they're useful people. Yeah, so anyone can help there. Anybody know anybody who's into the electromechanical Bally stuff? It's got some circuit diagrams. They can point in the direction of Gary or me, whichever. Ollie, did you mean the courier picked up my machine? Yes. Picked up for 7 people today, I think, all the kind of west and north stuff. I did south and east yesterday. So it's on its way to you. I don't know when you're getting it, mind you, but don't get involved in that bit. So there we are. Viewing, if anybody wants to come tomorrow, I'll be at the warehouse from sort of 11ish till 2ish. If you want to come and view any books. Trouble with books is you just photograph the front cover, but you really need to come and see them if you're interested in them to have a look. And then next week we've got spares. I think there's about 100 lots up at the moment. I'll probably photograph another 100 again today. I'll try and get a few more pictures up tonight. I've got a few other jobs to do, so whether I will or not, I don't know. There's going to be probably a good 300 spares, some really good all-win stuff being photographed today. There's coin slots, there's payout cups, all new old stock, good chrome. Hammer flicker things, the coin entry, the kind of the dog leg bit, cast brass bits. But they're all in bits where there's some spandrels somewhere, there's hinges. There's some Brian's payout bits. Yeah, so all in bits. We've got cast feet if you're doing any big arcade machines. Got some cast feet. There's a good Sega high top case with back bonnet and back door, so a complete case and handle and everything. There's also a Sega mech, so you just about make yourself a machine. I think the case, I think it just needs glass. I'm not sure it's got any. I think it's got the main glass. Don't think it's got a jackpot glass. Can't remember. You'll see when I photograph it. But a good cabinet, nice, good solid oak one. One of the early ones, Sega Bell. There's another mech for is it a Jubilee or an Aristocrat? I can't remember, to be honest, one or the other. Looks like a pretty good mech. Cash boxes. There'll be a load of coins in again, all the different coins, just about, I think, tokens for various things. There's a batch of relatively modern tokens chap bought in, kind of like AWP, like 80s AWP stuff. So if you're into 80s AWPs that need some tokens, they might help you out. What other bits were there? Sega bits, Mills bits, some Jennings bits, some Greyhound, the Bollens Greyhound castings. Oh gosh, what's the machine called? White City, isn't it? White City. No, wrong Bolland. Who am I looking for? Boland, not Bolland, not like idiot. this one. These castings, the White City got the top flash, got the kind of circle with the Greyhound in. Let's blow one up, there you go, it's better. Circle with the Greyhound in. Have I got your favourites? I can't remember. I think so. I think we've probably got all the castings. So if you're doing one of these up and you're missing a casting, that could help you out. Yeah, so lots of bits. So that's all next Sunday, which will be the last auction of the year. There we are. Marvellous. So any questions, fire away. As I say, I'm around tomorrow, 11 till 2 at the warehouse. Then next week is going to be a bit muddly because I'm trying to juggle around getting van brakes sorted and cars in an MOT and service and all sorts. So I'm kind of around, but I don't know when. So if you want to come next week to collect anything, there's not a great deal left from the last auction now. I am around in and out. And obviously for your books as well, if you want to collect those. Or if you want to leave your books in case you buy any bits in the bit sale and then collect it all in one go, or post it out all in one parcel, of course, you're more than welcome to do so. Marvellous. I think that's it. I will do Sunday night as usual. We'll have hopefully a slightly more organised video with a few more things to tell you about. It's all been a bit hectic this week, but we'll do the usual after the auction, quick run through the prices and catch up on all that. Then the next slot machine auction, people keep asking, is hopefully will be the end, whatever the last Sunday in January is, for the next amusement sales, slots and fairground, etc. So that's looking like the 28th of January. Pencil it in. We might have to, so I'm waiting to hear the date for inquest date. So depending when that is, might have to move that one, but all being well. 28th, if you've got stuff for it, bring it in whenever you like. We're accepting entries now. There's a few bits already arrived, which once I've finished on the spares cataloguing, then I'll start on that one again. Never ending, never ending. Marvellous. Right. I am going to go and have a cup of tea and a hay fever tablet to help my dust allergy because I've been sweeping up. I'm all dusty. So I'll catch you Sunday for the auction. So bidding's open now. Get registered, get bidding. Everything's got to go. So where are we? Here we are. Let's go back to one again. If you missed some of the slot machine books last time, then have another go this time. A lot of them are still only at £1. So stick a few bids in, see how you get on. And have a look through some of the other books as well. The gambling stuff, some quite interesting gambling books. Those of you like your casino stuff as well. I haven't had time to flick through all of them, but I dare say some of them probably touch on machines and things as well, more than likely. Where are they now? They're past the fairground, aren't they? Fairground, musical boxes, toys. Yeah, here we are. Gambling stuff. Yeah, I mean, that one says the key to roulette, blackjack, and one-armed bandits, for instance. The Gamblers is 1978, but I know that's got some nice pictures of American machines in. Yeah. Playing cards, I'm just looking through. Roulette, 21. Yeah, there we are. Right, that's it. I need to go because I'm all snuffly. I'm sure I don't sound very well at the other, coming out the other end of YouTube. So catch you Sunday for the auction. Sunday night for the next YouTube. And we'll go from there. Marvellous. Have a jolly weekend, whatever you're up to. Nighty night.